Hello everyone, my name is Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Paranormasight, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Alright, let's continue on dealing with this crazy girl. She activated her curse. The curse stones can be used already. I let my guard down. I didn't think it could be used this early in the evening. Yeah, neither did I. Ma'am, please calm down. What should I do? Should I keep her talking? Oh. Oh my god. I don't think she's just gonna tell us. Do you have a light on you? Oh my god, that's so stupid. I mean, we kind of want to find out, but that's a little too obvious. Why would we bring up the haunting clappers? What was Nejima's curse stone? Oh, didn't work.
No, instead of talking about that, how about we talk about why you're so shaken? As I thought, you have a curse stone too. You're a curse bearer, aren't you, lady?
I don't know how to handle this woman. There's so many options and I'm like nervous. Oh no. How are we going to deal with this lady? Because she's freaking crazy? Should we say yes? Because she's not stupid? Or should we try to lie? Oof. Yes, I am. I'm sure you've already noticed.
Well, yeah, around last night, it was a little too obvious. Judging by your address, I'm guessing you've got the haunting clappers?
Oh no, she knows.
Yes, that's right. There's a lot of soul drugs on the table for killing a curse bearer, you know.
I'm well aware. Oh, this is very tense. Oh no. Did you get soul tricks when you killed Nejima?
Of course. His curse stone already contains some soul drugs as well. I think killing one more curse bearer will be enough for the rite.
You can combine soul drugs across several stones.
Correct. All it needs is the prerequisite amount. As long as you've got that, it doesn't seem to matter where you got them from.
I see. Then, you won't mind if I took them, right?
My, lady.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. This is so intense. These two venomous vipers right here. They're so dangerous. Oh, that's so scary. Ooh. Richter, get out of there. They're crazy.
My, lady. You're quite motivated, aren't you?
Ma'am. Oh. How can we negotiate? I don't know. This girl. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh. Oh, yeah, bringing up tobacco, like that's not gonna be sus. Oh. Oh. We can use the curse, so she has a lighter. Oh. How do I do this without killing her? Oh. But or getting killed. Oh, I kind of want to kill her though. I kind of want to see what happens, even though I, I feel like that's not what we're supposed to do. But I mean, we get bad endings, right? So maybe I should see how I could get myself killed and then kill her, and maybe those are like two separate bad endings, and then the good ending is where neither of us killed each other. Oh, what is your wish, Ayame? Because I do want to see the bad endings, even though they creep me the heck out. Is it really to resurrect Katsushika Hokusai?
Yes, there's no life that holds more value than his,
Psycho.
including my own.
You're saying you'd be willing to die if it meant bringing Hokusai back to life?
Not all life is equal. At least not to me. A life that can birth art with the power to move hearts is infinitely more worthy. Compared to that, the life of someone like me, someone that can't produce a thing, has no value.
It's kind of sad, girl. Yeah. That's unhinged.
I'm still young. It's the age for wild thoughts. But, aren't you the same as me?
What?
You've got a life more important than your own. A life you consider more important than the lives of many others. That's what you're doing it all for, isn't it?
Yep. You're right. If I can save my son, I couldn't care less about my life or the lives of others. But if you're not around, who's gonna raise him? He's gonna be stuck with his jerk dad? Who doesn't care about you? I don't think you're thinking things through, honey.
Who's unhinged now?
I'm a mother. It is what it is.
Dang, the feelings of a proper parent are something else.
Should I just go for it? I kind of wanted to talk about things. Your father, the chief inspector. I met him not too long ago.
Oh, really?
He came off a little stiff and awkward.
There's a surprise.
But there was something charming about his seriousness, and he seemed like he cared a lot about his daughter.
Please cut it out. It's gross. You don't know a thing about us. Outsiders shouldn't butt into another family's affairs. Though he may as well be a stranger to me now.
Even if you've cut legal ties, you're still related by blood.
Huh? We're not related at all.
So she does know. Huh?
He probably thought that I never noticed it, but it wasn't hard for me to figure out that I wasn't related to them by blood.
So you were adopted?
Well, I got curious, so I looked into it. It was all pretty straightforward. I was a baby when they took me in. All they did was raise me.
All they did? Do you know how hard it is to raise a child, you ungrateful little witch?
My mother first got pregnant shortly after she married. But it was a stillbirth. The whole affair left a deep wound on her heart. My father couldn't bear to see it. So it was for her sake that he did it. I was a substitute, a replacement for the child she lost.
Oof. That's not good if she's thinking like that.
He decided that all by himself.
He didn't discuss it.
Maybe he was trying to be thoughtful. So any baby would have been fine, as long as it could have comforted the woman who hoped to become a mother.
Putting it in such a way, it's not easy to raise a child.
My mother was bewildered, wouldn't you be? after being told to raise a baby that wasn't your own? But she couldn't just abandon the baby either.
She does call her my mother, though. I did notice that.
Yet my father just left everything to my mother and never lent a hand. He is so damn selfish. The two of them grew apart. I watched them try and figure out how to understand each other, and the sight of it disgusted me. It was a messed up family, I tell you. Well, I guess my presence was to blame for that rift to begin with.
You shouldn't say that. Because, I mean, that's kind of what happened with her and her husband, but I think he was just a jerk anyway.
I know he's bad at expressing himself, and has his work, but still, that shouldn't be an excuse. But knowing all that, I couldn't take it anymore. It just made me want to hurry up and leave home and live on my own.
I mean, it's kind of scary because it's almost, I think, Harue is thinking, this is how my son could have been. He could have felt the same way, you know?
I still rely on him for tuition and allowance, but that much is normal for most kids, right? I don't want him to start acting like he's my father now just because he's doing the minimum.
I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like it was tough for all of you. I'm sorry, you're right. It's not my place to talk about your family.
Ah, well, I may have said too much. To think I spilled all that when I don't even know what the conditions are. Could it be what we were talking about had something to do with the activation conditions for the haunting clappers?
Who knows, Interesting. I kind of... this is tough because we don't know how long it's going to take to get to the correct pathway of not killing anyone. But I also just am eager to see the bad endings. So let's just get them over. Let me mention tobacco like a fool. She's gonna be like, why are you talking about tobacco and smoking and fire and stuff? Do you smoke?
Huh? Well, a little.
Feel free to smoke if you want to, please.
I'm okay. I don't see any ashtrays out on display either. Does no one smoke in this family?
A little rare, isn't it? Nobody in the family does. Richter's like, you're being stupid. You're being really stupid.
Then why did you ask me if I did all of a sudden?
Well. Oh, she's sus, y'all. How did you kill Fumichika Nejima?
I'm not telling you.
I only ask because it does concern me. He was one of the reasons my child was kidnapped.
There's not much to say. We talked and he cleared the conditions for my stone.
Talked? Sorry. My throat. Did he show any signs of remorse over his past crimes?
It didn't feel like he did, no.
I see. Did he tell you anything crazy like, oh, you're the reincarnation of my dead lover?
The world is full of trash men, I tell you.
That's... I agree. Richter's like, don't look at me. In a way, I guess you could say you put a stop to Nejima's mass murder schemes. You're a hero.
How about that? There's no guarantee that I won't do it myself.
Girl? You crazy. Huh?
I picked up his curse stone of the one-sided reed. It really is something else. Unfortunately, I can't use a curse stone that's not mine until it's late at night.
Really? Are you okay with telling me that?
Ah, how silly of me. I let that slip.
But if that's your wish, then what do you plan on doing if you don't get your wish?
Oh, I haven't thought of it. I might just keep on trying to bring Hokusai back some other way.
Just like your father, Nejima. Or lover. I don't know. You really are obsessed.
You and
You and Haihaku's chairwoman might be cut from the same cloth.
who's that?
She's like an all-powerful vortex of obsession turned to yokai-level proportions.
Huh, you're saying I'll end up like her?
Are you looking forward to such a future?
I'd rather not have to wait till I'm old and creaking. I want it to happen now. I'll put my life on the line for Hokusai.
So, I'm gonna save. I don't know how simple it's gonna be for me to just come back and get the other ending. Listen, Ayame, I have something to ask you.
No, the answer's no.
The curse stone in your possession,
I'm not giving it up.
You're right. We're both made of stronger stuff than that. You're not giving it up. And neither am I.
You know full well, right?
Oh boy.
That there's no room left for negotiation here.
You're right, there's not. Then what are we supposed to do? How do we continue? So the only way we can continue is to kill her? She hasn't killed us. All this time we've been talking. Oh no. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh boy. We really are forced into this, aren't we? So maybe this is not a bad ending? Maybe this is the ending for this section, is that we just have to kill her. Well, rip. I feel bad for Tsutsumi. I don't feel bad for her herself, because she's a hot mess.
Ah! Did you try to use your curse? Just now?
Uh-oh. Why didn't it work? Her power?
It seems I didn't meet your curse's conditions. I wonder if it was smart to secretly toss the lighter I was carrying earlier.
Oh no! Then why did it even pop up as an option? Oh, well, rip. When did she toss it? When did... Ah, okay. So the second I mentioned the tobacco. Okay, got it. Well, this is what I wanted anyway, just to get the bad ending out of the way. So I just, next time we replay through it, I will not bring up. So I didn't know if it would work because she just kept talking. I was like, oh, I guess it didn't work.
You made a mistake when you decided to ask me about smoking. If a source of fire is the condition for your stone, then you won't see me falling for it now. You wasted your chance with all this chatter. All you needed to do was activate your curse first. I brought everything Najima had on him, including the lighter he was holding.
Oh boy. Rip Harue then. That's what's gonna happen, isn't it? Ugh.
But it's over now.
She's just gonna do it right in front of Richter. Freaking crazy. But I guess he knows he would be easily a victim as well. Yes, I concede. Trying to negotiate again, huh?
Alrighty. With your cards on the table, you're out of options. It might be possible for Mr. Investigator there to pin me down by force. But But he's not going to do that, is he?
Correct. I won't take that risk. Not while your curse's conditions are unknown. Coward.
I came to kill you and acquire your soul dregs, but after hearing you out, I got a question for you. Why don't you just give up on the right of resurrection? You said it was your son, right? The one you want to bring back? But haven't you done enough? I'm sure your son is content knowing you cared for him this much. I'm truly willing to die to resurrect Hokusai, but you can't say the same, right? If you're going to bring your son back, you have to be alive as well, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can't leave him alone in the world to be raised by people who don't love him.
In fact, what you really want is for both of you to live, right?
Yes.
Well, even if you both live to see it, your son would grow up knowing you for who you are, someone who stole the lives of others to bring him back. You would be putting the burden of shouldering all the lives sacrificed for him on his little shoulders.
Ugh, she's so right. That's so sad.
Are you really okay with that? If you didn't even think about that, then what you're doing is not for your son. It's for yourself. Aren't you just bringing him back to fulfill your own desires?
That's not... Ma'am, what she's saying may be harsh, but holds a kernel of truth. Don't reduce yourself to nothing but a mother who would sacrifice anything for her son.
But that's not...
We discovered the truth behind his kidnapping. Next, you should take some time to understand your own feelings. Some time to come to understand, I think would sound more correct to me. I'll help you every step of the way. Getting to the heart of things is what an investigator does.
What will you do?
It sounds like she's willing to let her go. Like if you just give her the stone. That's actually better than I thought. Like she doesn't just want to straight up murder her. Ma'am, if you relinquish the curse stone to a curse bearer, you will no longer be a curse bearer. You won't be a target anymore. Ayame is giving you a chance. Think hard, and then give your answer. Oh, wow. I was not expecting this. Ayame's not as pure evil as I thought then. Oh, so of course the right thing to do here would be to give up the curse stone. So that's the good path then. But because we want the bad ending, now I'll save again. Don't give up curse stone. Because you're a woman obsessed, right? Sorry, but that won't make me back down. Whoa! Excuse me? Ayame's not gonna kill us? We're gonna kill her? Holy crap. Ma'am, that lighter, when did you...
What? My clothes are on fire!
There does not need to be an open flame, as long as there's a spark of fire on you. Oh, I didn't press that button right there.
Huh?
I feel bad, kind of, because she actually was gonna let us go. Oh my god, that's horrible. Ma'am, please, think this through. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I mean, she's a crazy woman, but like, damn. Oh, she must be suffering. She's screaming. Oh. Ma'am, why? Well, this is like the image I always use for my thumbnail, kind of. It was the only way. Victor. Could we settle any outstanding tabs now? Yeah, sure. Well, you did help her. If you had just ratted her out to Tsutsumi and let him take her curse stone, this wouldn't have happened, Richter. So you should feel bad. Wow. Wow. That took a lot of twists and turns. Woof. Some days later. This is her bad ending. Amamori, you got a moment? I don't know who that is. Of course, what is it, Mr. Richter? I was just curious. Have you heard of the legend of the mother who prayed to the Sumida River and resurrected her dead child? What are you on about? Mm-hmm. The mother searched so desperately for her abducted child that she lost her mind. Her son was found dead in Sumida River, so she then built a mound and continued to pray there until... her son somehow emerged from the mound, back from the dead, or so the legend goes. Is that how they're trying to explain it? I heard it's being adapted into a no play, too. Interesting, Anne. Well, it just had me thinking the legends really do exist. Sorry to ask you again, but... what are you on about? Who the heck is Amamori? Wow, that's it? So, she really did bring him back, then? Weird. What a weird ending. Also, really sad, actually. Here I didn't really care for Ayame much, but the fact that she wasn't gonna kill her made me feel like, oh, maybe you're not that psycho. Ooh, I like this music, though. They have such amazing music in this game. I love this game so freaking much. Ah. Of course, I could do without all the horror. I like the mystery, but I don't like the horror aspects as much. But I got through it, you know? I'm almost done with the game, and I'm like, okay, I'm surviving. Beautiful music, beautiful. I kind of wanted to see her with her son, but everything Ayame said is true. That now, if he finds out what his mother did to bring him back, he'll be burdened with that. Because it sounds like he was a really kind person. I felt so bad. Everything about his death was just horrible. Everyone who died, I mean, the good people, it's all horrible. Like, poor Michio, what she went through. And Hajime, poor Hajime. Damn. Square Enix. It's weird because it's a bad ending, but it doesn't feel like a bad ending, right? It actually feels more sad, more somber. Never mind. It is what it is. Welcome to my office. It might be small and dirty, but welcome. Come on, Ernestine. Say hello. Oh yeah, his bird. Aw. That's it. Good girl. Oh, that boy over there. That must be... Hey, kid. I'm a private investigator. I worked with your mother not too long ago. Oh, he got to meet him. That's kind of cool. What's that? You want to be an investigator when you grow up too? That's great. It's so much better than becoming a police officer. Hey, I'm Amori. Don't you tell the kid to give up on his dreams. I think it's a great idea. Why don't you bring us all some tea instead? Pardon me. Let's start over. Who the heck is Amamori? Is it someone we've met? Amamori. No? Guess not. Just some random character. Pardon me, let's start over. What brings you to my humble office today? Harue's legacy. Oh, we didn't even get to see them together. That's a bummer. Wow. Reach Harue Shigima's ending. Wow. Okay. Whew, that was a lot. We will be ending this episode right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and look forward to next time where I try to get the other band ending. Where, I guess, well, I don't know. Would Ayame kill us? Because she looked like she was gonna let us go, so maybe there is no other bad ending. I'll find out. If not, then I guess we'll just have the correct ending where they don't kill each other, where we just give up the curse stone. So until next time, have a nice day. Bye-bye!